Hey guys, so one last video I wanted to show y'all about something in this chapter 15, and I'm going to teach y'all something called the chain rule. This is basically the chain rule is a shortcut to find a derivative of a function or equation that is kind of complicated. Like for example, normally if you were going to take the derivative of 2x plus 4 squared, what you would have to do is do 2x plus 4 times 2x plus 4. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. Full all that out, which would end up being 4x squared plus, I think that's 6. I didn't do this ahead of time. I think plus 16x plus 16. I think that would be right. And then you would have to take the derivative of each individual term, like that. But, and obviously if you had one to the third or to the fourth or whatever, it would be even more labor intensive. But there's something called the chain rule. It's a shortcut to finding derivatives that have things like this going on. And basically what you do, you remember the whole power rule. You take the exponent, multiply by what's in the front, and reduce your exponent by 1. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to take the 2, bring it down in the front, and of course 2 minus 1 is 1. The only extra little step here is you multiply by the derivative of whatever's inside the parentheses. Okay, so like the derivative of 2x plus 4, remember the derivative of 2x is 2, the derivative of 4 is 0, so you end up just having a 2. So basically I did the power rule, pull this in the front, that's right there, reduce your exponent by 1, so this becomes 2 times 2x plus 4 to the first, times the derivative of the inside of the parentheses. And then that's really easy. That's 2 times 2, 4x, 2 times 4 is 8, and then of course 4x plus 8, times 2, you just distribute again, and you get 8x plus 16. And that's the answer. And these are actually problems I didn't mention. They're from your book. They're on page 958. This is number 28 in your book. It's actually from section 15.2. Okay, so that's just kind of a shortcut. It's called the chain rule. Just a shortcut to find derivatives. My bad. I actually worked out another one, number 29 on page 958, and this one is to the third power, and this one is obviously, as you can tell, a little more work, but has a bigger exponent. But it's the same thing. Look, this is, again, you take your 3, multiply by what's in the front, decrease your power by 1. Okay, multiply by the derivative of the inside. The derivative of 3x minus 4 is just 3. And then I worked from there. 3x minus 4 squared, obviously you have to full that out, and you get this right here. Distribute your 3, then multiply by that 3. And anyway, I'll just let you, just take a look at that for a second. And, at that point, it just kind of becomes algebra. But you end up with 81x squared minus 216x plus 144. And so, that's a little bit better than having to, do 3x minus 4 times 3x minus 4 times 3x minus 4, full all that out, and then take the derivative of each piece. So it's a little bit better. They, obviously do make some that are more complicated than that, but I just kind of wanted to introduce you to it so you've at least heard of the chain rule. If and when you take calculus, that will help you out some. All right.